Why don't we split up?
Why don't we not?
Han,
You can come with me.
why do I have to be alone?
Fine, we'll split up together. Who are you calling? I'm trying her until she picks up.
Emily?
Is that blood?
No, don't go there.
Why not? She was up here with Toby. It was all in his shrink's file. Toby and Jenna had a relationship.
Way beyond step-siblings.
Yeah, they were involved.
Romantically? I doubt I'd call it romantic. I doubt she had much of a choice.
And that's what Allison saw when she threw the stink bomb.
Yeah, and she threatened to expose Toby, which is probably why he wanted her dead.
And not just her. Us. And you.
You don't believe us?
I do. I just don't get it. If Toby killed Allison and wanted to do the same to me, then why am I sitting in my bed and not in a body bag?
Something about this doesn't make sense. The guy just took her to the hospital and left her there. The hospital security cameras confirmed it. Her date handed her over to a nurse and ran off.
Now, that doesn't sound like Ben. He would have called me.
Ben? Who's Ben?
Her boyfriend, her date.
According to the school's guest list, she went with Toby Cavanaugh. You didn't know this?
No, yes, of course I knew that. I forgot. So where is Toby now? Do you know?
We don't know. Looks like he came home, traded in the family car for his motorcycle, and took off. Has Emily said anything more about how she was hurt?
I told the police that when I went out for air, I tripped. Well, why didn't you just tell them he attacked you? I didn't want to say anything until I talked to you guys first.
Well, the truth is in the file.
Hey, is she allowed visitors?
Yeah, go on up, but just for a little bit, because she really needs a rest, okay?
Mrs. Fields, we only have a few questions for her.
Look, whatever Emily told you is what happened.
Well, maybe she remembers more this morning. She might be protecting this kid. She might be afraid of him.
Officer, my daughter doesn't lie.
Ma'am, everybody lies.
You can tell them everything now.
She can't tell them everything. But you have to leave out the file.
Fine. Leave out the file.
Who knew Rose would have this many cops? I went to put this back, and they were outside the doctor's office talking to Toby's shrink. They know this was stolen. Can I see that? If anyone saw me go into that building last night, I am so hosed.
Is that from?
My mom. Ask your father if he plans to take the car in this week. My parents have gone from not talking to not texting. This sucks. I better go home.
Yeah, I should probably go too.
No, I just got here. Hey, what do I do with that? Just shove it in your locker tomorrow. We'll figure it out later. Bye.
Feel better, Em.
Well, well, well. Something new has been added.
Noel Khan inspecting the troops.
You know, you really shouldn't go out so soon after a boob job. Let them drop down to where they're supposed to be before you take them out. Prudence Finn had a boob job. She had to do something to compensate for being named Prudence. Thinking about it, Aria?
Thinking about what?
Doing something like that to get Noel's attention? No. Aria likes them brainy.
Cute, rich, and brainy. We get the whole package with no con.
You know, personally, I like someone with a little more maturity. Not that Noah doesn't have potential. He just lacks a little seasoning. It's perfect for you, Aria. Don't be too coy.
Hello, Hannah. Principal's office said I could find you in here.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do for you. But do you need something?
Actually, yeah. I was wondering if Emily had heard anything from Toby Kavanaugh since he went missing.
Do I look like Emily? Ask her.
I thought you girls shared everything.
You were wrong.
Allison's brother's in town. You knew that, didn't you?
Jason, and yes, I know. He's here for the dedication of Allie's memorial.
Oh, he's here for more than that, Hannah. He came into my office yesterday. He came in to make noise about how he doesn't like the way things have been handled.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's entitled to that.
It's a small town, Hannah. Sometimes private and public lives can get a little muddled.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Look, I understand you might have some issues with me, but I hope you also understand that whatever you tell Jason De Laurentiis might end up being very embarrassing for your mother. You might end up hurting the wrong people.
You know, I'm a little hazy about this whole right and wrong thing. Are you saying I should or I shouldn't tell Jason that the cop who's investigating his sister's murder used to hang around my house wearing a towel?
Hello?
It's Spencer.
Hello, Spencer.
Can I talk to you?
Of course you can.
It's about the dedication.
Allie's memorial? You're in charge of that, aren't you?
I was. Now that Jason's here, he's taken over.
Does Jason look the same? I got the impression he was different. He sounds different.
Yeah. Yeah, he is different. He's, polished.
Polished. You know, when I was talking to him, I got the strangest sensation like Allie was in the room with us.
What are you going to say at the dedication?
I was gonna speak from my heart.
Jenna, what do you want?
What I want, you can't give me. You and your friends are careless. Like I told Emily, you're careless and you break things and you think you're never gonna have to pay for them.
We are paying for it, Jenna. We're paying for it every day.
How much? Who's counting?
Look, you want some kind of satisfaction. I understand that. But what you can't do, what I won't let you do, is to turn this dedication into some kind of club to beat up on us. Okay, we did love her. And what happened was terrible. She deserves this memorial, and so do we, and you don't have the right to turn it into something else.
Allison was done with you. Did you know that? We talked about it in the hospital. She told me why. She said she was afraid of you. Is that why one of you did what you did?
Emily, I think we found something that belongs to you. Could you come with me, please? Emily, let's go.
Is that your bag on the table?
Where'd you find it?
I shouldn't have to tell you that leaving a bag unattended in a public place, not a very smart move.
What is going on?
Oh, perfect. We can all be together for an update.
No, we're supposed to be in the girls' locker room.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing you girls are used to being in places you're not supposed to be. Did you tell your friends where you were last night? When you weren't studying for the test? See, because I got these really interesting photos. Go ahead and pass it around. There's plenty more where that came from, at the precinct. And I see you didn't get a chance to clean your shoes either, huh?
That's not why I went there.
Really? So you didn't go back to the memorial to finish up Toby's handiwork? Or were you just there covering up his tracks?
I found it like that. It was already destroyed.
Really? Well, then let me ask you a question. What were these doing in your bag? Souvenirs? Something Toby asked you to save so he can keep it for his trophy collection?
This has nothing to do with Toby.
And why do you have those?
You put those in there, you creep. Emily would never do that. The memorial was her idea.
Yeah, so I heard. Nice cover, huh? You want me to share this with him, or would you like to? Go ahead and tell him, Emily, about the angry letter that you wrote to Allison, which is dated, by the way, 3 days before she disappeared.
You had no right to read that. Emily, what is in that letter?
Tell her. Tell her how you wanted to punish Allison for rejecting you. Tell her how you felt relieved at the funeral. Yeah, she wasn't going to be around to humiliate you anymore, was she?
I went back to that memorial to say I was sorry. There were horrible things in that letter, and I didn't mean them. But then suddenly she was gone, and I loved her as more than a friend. I just never had the chance to tell her in the right way. Give her the letter back. Give it back to her now, or I swear to God, I will rip your head off.
Sorry, I can't. And we're not leaving this room until you tell me what you were doing carting around pieces of Allison's memorial.
I took them because they were the only things that weren't broken.
What's going on in here? Why aren't they in the locker room with the other kids?
Who are you?
Her mother.
I mean, if this is the school's idea of keeping my child safe, I'm glad I came back. Honey, why is she crying?
He accused her of killing Allison.
What?
He went through her purse, and now he's accusing her.
Hold it. You're questioning minors without an adult present? What police department do you work for? What century are you in?
Ma'am, I would advise you...
Oh, no, I would advise you to back off. Because anything that they've said to you is inadmissible in a courtroom, period. Let's go. Emily, honey, grab your things. What were you thinking?
I have a homicide to solve, okay?
Not anymore, you don't. You're done. You're done with this investigation. Unless you want to face me down with opposing counsel.
So what's gonna happen to him? Can they get him off the force?
Yeah, if he's smart, he'll leave before that happens. Oh, where did he get that protein bar?
Oh, I'll get you one.
I wish I'd known. Look, hey, Allison loved you. And I don't know if it was in the way that you wanted her to, but I know that she did.
Can I have your attention, please? The storm warning has just been lifted, but the SAT will have to be rescheduled.
You looking for somebody?
Alex, but he might have already left.
Didn't you bring an umbrella?
Yeah. Mom, thank you for stepping in.
It was pro bono.
Thanks for meeting me. I don't blame you for being angry. I deserve it. I was a coward. I should have fought for you.
Yeah, why didn't you?
I wasn't looking for another job so I could leave you, Aria. I was looking for you. I thought that if I resigned from Rosewood, we'd have a chance. Then I saw you with Noel. And I decided I was being selfish. And if you had a chance at being happy without all the complications...
You really are a jerk, Ezra. You can't just go around deciding how things are supposed to work out. And you don't get to choose how I feel. Look, whether you believe me or not, I have always been honest with you. So you hiding your feelings from me is just like lying.
I was wrong. Forgive me.
No.
Forgive me.
Mr. Fitson. Oh my God.
Emily.
Allison loves Ian?
Parking lot. Please hurry.
She's not breathing.
Hannah.
Please, no.
She knew too much. Hey.
Somebody!
Hannah.
Help! Hannah!
Hannah.
Somebody!